Tunic is a game that I've never heard of, so when I blindly picked it up on sale, I wasn't expecting much. I mean, it's a cute little foxy game with a sword and— Wrong! I 100%ed it in 6 days, and to do that, I had to find every upgrade, every tool, all manual pages, find every boss, get both endings, and oh god, the puzzles, so many puzzles! It's a freaking Mario block. What? What the hell am I looking at, man? Not to mention the boss fights. What? Why? Why? Can someone explain to me? Can someone explain to me how I'm progressively getting worse with each attempt? So yeah, whether it be the fights, exploration, or the numerous secrets hidden behind dozens of puzzles, I wasn't prepared for what it had in store for me. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit like and maybe subscribe so my pain wasn't all for nothing. Now, before we start, it's important to know that this video will be split into 2 sections. The first and main part is my blind playthrough, so that means no guides, no Google, and no divine intervention. Not that that ever happens to me, but if it did, it's off the list. The second part is after I get my first ending, where I'll give up all pretense and start searching things up for the remaining stuff I missed. So with all that said, here's the story of how I completed 100% of Tunic. The game starts off with our little foxy friend waking up on a beach and a whole world to explore. Then the game explains nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. No tutorial, no objectives, heck, the game doesn't even explain the controls. And as if that wasn't bad enough, it turns out we're illiterate. Is there a way I can translate that? Cause I don't know, it kind of seems like I should be able to know how to read. So with no clear path to follow, it's up to us to figure out our meaning in this world. Our first objective, get stronger. The journey ahead may be unknown, but there's surely danger, so we'll need a weapon. Luckily for us, the game obliges. Da 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 da. I found a stick. I know that because of the Steam achievement, not because I can read. I was hoping for something more— it'll work as a placeholder for now, but we'll probably need something more substantial if we want to beat the game, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. Next objective, map out where we are, and that means exploration. It didn't take long to get a hint of where we need to go next though. Okay, what does this sign say? Can I read this? Hero's Grave, I can actually read this. I wasn't expecting to be able to read that, honestly. And this is locked. And after valiantly beating back some slimes with my handy dandy stick, I found another sign pointing towards a town, which of course is blocked off by bushes of all things. Then I found this shrine which acts as our checkpoint and a key for that door. But before I got there, I found a giant golden gate, which I had to investigate. Ooh, got a colorful gate. Oh, it killed me. Either that or I'm just in the spirit realm. Hopefully it's the second one. It was the second one. Also, there I found a big fox lady who I nicknamed the Goddess. Everyone say hello to Miss Goddess. She's kind of lonely because she's trapped by 3 of these colored hexagons. My guess? Break the 3 seals, free my goddess, and win. After regaining consciousness, I opened the locked door and got my first collectible. Oh, it's a page. As it turns out, the game does have a tutorial, and a map, and a story, all in the form of an in-game guidebook which I have to meticulously piece together. I guess that's another thing added to my to-do list. After some more aimless wandering, I eventually found the Eastern Forest, which held some, not so nice guys. I walked into that. What is wrong with me? I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die already. Ow. Okay. Let me out. Give me this. Give me this. Woo! So after bravely running away, I stumbled upon another sign which read, Hero's Grave. Sword emoji. And that got me really excited because sword. I need sword. So running down the path, I got beat up a bunch. Then got killed. But it isn't my fault. That guy has a sword. I'm still waiting to get mine. Thankfully, my goddess is benevolent and she gives me a second chance. This time I beeline towards the sword, grab my soul, and I forgot to equip the sword. That's why. Oh, I don't know. Let me out of the freaking But I do find out that the sword has the ability to cut bushes, which means I can enter the town back in the overworld once I clear this area. Venturing further in, I find a health potion and a health potion shard. Collect 3 and I get a full potion permanently added to my inventory. Also, anytime I save at the shrine, I get a health potion refill free of charge. But at their current level, they don't heal much. That's not nearly enough. I should have healed. Whatever. No. Once I got a full heal, I prepped myself for the first real test of skill. My first boss fight. Guard captain. Oh, he dashes! Big dash! Oh, wow. Ow. Ow, wow. Okay, small guy's out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow. Let's go. I'm on like 3% health right now. Ignoring the fact that I nearly died from just 3 hits, I got him first try. But it's obvious my fighting technique still leaves a lot to be desired, especially my dodging. Nevertheless, for my win, I got another healing potion and a few rooms later, rang this giant tuning fork. What did it do? Couldn't tell ya, but it's probably important, right? Ha 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 ha. Do. Secret. Treasure chest. What you got for me? Drugs. After making my way back to the overworld, I became helplessly lost trying to make my way back to the shrine. I can make my way through here. I don't want to find new areas. I need a heal. No, that was where I found a stick, I think. What the... Okay, I was down somewhere. How am I already lost? What? But that's when I made a huge discovery. I got my first map. Well, actually it's 2 maps, but I haven't discovered that other area yet, so it's basically 1. Nonetheless, now that I had a map for the overworld, I could now explore everything it had to offer. It's like a back. Oh, no. What is that? What is that? No, I got like full body chills from that. No way. That is undeniably cool and terrifying at the same time. Holy crap. The so-called town that I was excited to investigate turned out to be one locked house and a bunch of ruins. But there were still things of interest. I got items such as these firecrackers, a flower, more guidebook pages, and a tarot card which can be equipped for specific buffs. And using said firecrackers, I killed this big sentry for the house key, which unlocked a grand total of 1 coin and some jazzy music. I am so glad I risked my life for this. But turns out, my real reward was just out back. Okay, please no giant skeletons. That's... Oh, I get a shield. Let's go. Can I pick it up? Yes, I want that. Let's go! I'm no longer just a helpless little guy. I'm a helpless, slightly dangerous little guy. And now that I'm super strong, I decided to face my fears. Oh my god. It's a shop. I was terrified for my life, and it's a shop. Oh, I'm broke. 999, definitely not. For such a scary face, he's surprisingly nice. Not only did the shield protect me from innocent shopkeepers, but was also useful for dealing with enemies and protecting me from turrets, which allowed me to grab this page. And oh boy, am I glad I did that, because it showed me another way to get stronger. Are these? Oh, I see now. So, we have to offer these 6 items at the shrine with some money, and we'll upgrade ourselves. Turns out what I picked up before wasn't drugs, it was just another way to upgrade my potions. After that revelation, I made my way to an area called Under the Well, and it's called that because we are going down. Here, I got the chance to buff my stats, discover the lovely wildlife that resides down here. Whoa! Holy crap! And at the end of the tunnel, I found another item. The obelisk. The lantern. The lantern, as you'd expect, glows, which means I can explore the dark nooks and crannies of this island, starting with the Dark Tomb, which is more like a dungeon because there are much too many traps and puzzles for it to be a normal burying ground. I mean, who installs turrets, full-on Gatling guns, in a tomb? Thankfully, after opening this gate, I was able to get the heck out of there and onto a more peaceful area. Welcome to the West Garden, a place where cherry blossoms softly trickle in the wind and you can dip your toes in the water. No surprise, this place is already so much more welcoming since they provide a map right off the bat. Such hospitality. Oh, fairies, curious pieces of the wall that have come to life. They seem intent on stopping you. Chomping Nom, always hungry, it runs fast but can't turn very quickly. Dangerous as a family. Rudeling. Ghost of a soldier who has forgotten why they fight. Follows orders but has no soul. Boss. Blocks the way to the bell tower. Will kill you. Okay, I figured that's what a boss would do. Magic dagger. Here lies the hero. Is the hero dead? Maybe it's our time to be the hero. You know, if Freerin taught me anything, it's that there are no such thing as heroes. Just determined people willing to fight for what they think is right. After enjoying my mostly peaceful stroll through the gardens, I made it to the Spirit Dagger, which allows me to freeze enemies at the cost of some mana, which is immaculate timing since after upgrading my stamina and attack power, I came face to face with the Garden Knight. And let me tell you, there's a reason this garden is so peaceful, and it's because of this guy. Ow. Ow. Take a bomb. Take a freeze! Despite his intimidating stature, if you take the time to actually watch him, his attacks are pretty easy to read. Dodge during his slashes, use the shield to block his blasts, and on just my second attempt, I got him down to quarter health. This is the first fight where I started committing to dodging instead of just hiding behind the shield because it allows us to counterattack. And if I want a fighting chance for the future bosses, I'll have to perfect the skill. Anyways, on my 5th attempt, come on. Like 2 more hits, man. Die. Let's go. Let's go. Like 1 hit, bro. 1 hit. Whew. Okay. You know, not too bad. That was like, what, my 5th try? I'll take it. My reward was a chest full of money and the second tuning fork. Now that I'm back in the overworld, I spent the next 40 minutes to very good use. So what do I do here? Okay. So what you're telling me is this room has nothing. Well, so much for a new discovery. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to decipher this language. They all have 4 letters, but I don't know what it would mean. My best guess would be north, south, east, west, but they all have 4 letters. The only word that works here is west. Then that wouldn't make sense. I don't know, man. As you can see, this is why I'm a YouTuber and not someone who actually contributes to society. Eventually though, I found this hidden path which led me to this magic wand. It goes pew pew! And a new area called the Forest Fortress, which had nothing. Everything was blocked off. Dead. Oh, that's what it was talking about. Yeah. Checkpoint dead, page 24. 26. Oh, maybe it's telling us how to revive it on page 24. Only problem is I'm missing that exact page. I just love it when they dangle progression right out of reach. So now I'm back to square one. That's great. I love being infinitely lost. 10 out of 10 experience. It says, look, it's the dotted line. And then, what? Am I missing something? What if I throw a bomb here? Oh my god. I am a genius. And I got chili peppers. I really thought I was gonna get something more substantial for figure out, you know, like a puzzle. I throw a bomb here. No. It certainly looks like... It looks like I should be able to pass through here, but apparently not. So this was all for nothing. With my brain numb, seeing the exact same locations for the 20th time, I finally found something interesting. Oh, can I open this gate from here? I can't. But it is a new area? What? Whoa. God damn. What is that? It's like a giant pyramid. And that is so sick. Look at it. It's getting more industrial. Yeah, the quarry. Despite the area having some sick visuals, the inhabitants were not nearly as cool. What is going on? What is that? Oh, whoa! Is it because this thing's... Oh, it's that. Why? What's happening to my health? I just know... What's with my health? Why do I have 1 bar of health? It's leeching my health. Okay, I didn't know. They threw bombs too. Cool fact that I learned after beating Tunic, in-game our health bar is actually a will meter, and by standing close to the miasma corruption, it's leeching our will to live. Now isn't that just, delightful? However, it quickly became obvious to me that I was not supposed to be here, as evident by how quickly things got out of hand. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Ah, oh, come on, I just missed. So with my ego bruised, back to overworld exploration for me. Oh. How is this open? I thought I had to ring the 3 tuning forks. You know what? No, I'm not gonna question it. New area. I can finally progress. Whoa. What is this thing? Can I interact with it? Red hexagon. Blue hexagon. Green hexagon. I'm glad I know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Yes, a page. Yes, please. I have to pray for 3 seconds. An obelisk? Now, where have I seen an inactive obelisk? That's right, we're back at the Forest Fortress. So if I hold A for 3 seconds... Oh my gosh, let's go. Hey, it's good to know that that's how that works. And I powered this up, nice. With the praying mechanic under my belt, I grabbed this page which told of the existence of the 3 seals and a small tale, prophecy maybe, on the back page. Then I headed down into the deep caves where all the creepy crawlies live. That's a lot of spiders. Oh no, oh no. Oh, so they approach when you're not looking. Yeah, see what happened to your friend there? And also this. I should not have done that. After my cave diving excursion, I made it to the Eastern Vault, which had a ton of stuff for me to discover, such as a familiar locked golden gate, more upgrades, and information about the location of the hexagon seals. Okay, the librarian. Looks like it's some sort of boss. Maybe it's like the final boss of this area? Oh, those are the guys in the quarry. Rooted Ziggurat. Ziggurat? Sounds like a slur, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and these guys guard the blue hexagon. Once I diverted power to the gate, I could finally see what lies behind door number 1. Interior of the Eastern Vault. Ooh. Save spot. Hopefully that doesn't mean a boss fight. Oh, this is definitely a boss fight. Yup. Whoa, big guy. That is Siege Engine. Oh, he breaks the walls. He just breaks it. Let's figure out his attacks. He spawns those stupid fairies. What is he doing? Oh, he's going nuts. He's going nuts. He's going nuts. Oh, whoa. How am I supposed to dodge that? Can I just escape at any time? Now, for my ego, I'm not gonna dwell on this fight for too long, because 99% of my tries was walk in, slash him a few times, then get lasered to death, or shot to death, or exploded to death, die to death, everything to death. Okay, he just swatted me like a fly. The disrespect is crazy. And whatever this was. Where? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, this is not fair. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Ignoring that kinky shit. After getting my head bashed in for like an hour straight, I eventually bested him, which meant seal number 1 acquired. Miss Goddess is one step closer to freedom. You know, now that I'm looking at it, this looks awfully like somewhere I can pray. Maybe it's like a fast travel or something. That'd be really nice if it was. Ah, it's her. Hi. Oh, she's waving at me. That's so cute. Don't worry, I'll get you out of here. Oh, she's clapping for me. That's actually really wholesome. What is this? Oh, it's the holy sword. I don't know. Oh, some of these are fast travels. We also have one over here. Is this like maybe... Please be in the West Garden. That'd be so cool. That'd help so much. Ruin Atoll. Library in... What? Where? Oh! 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 New area! Finally, let's go! Man, I was wondering how we get here. Yup, I found another whole area to explore. The puzzle here, if it can even be called that, was to activate obelisks in each corner to power the center, and after that, that's actually it. We're already done here. I'm in Mystery Land. It's a whole castle, or temple, that I cannot access because I can't fly. Half my problems in this game wouldn't exist if I could just use my little nub legs to just jump. Speaking of jumping, I also found the frogs domain, where the frogs live. Like here they are, taking a bath. Here I am, interrupting their meeting. And here's Billy. Billy's kinda weird. Why was that guy even wallowing in the water with all those slimes, bro? Bro's an absolute freak. As it turns out, the green hexagon seal was supposed to be here, but it was stolen, which means that someone is out there messing with my plan to free the goddess. Heresy! I see now, they're trying to steal my destiny. Well, you should know I have the determination of a warrior and a will that will not be so easily sidetracked by, ooh, a tentacle orb. Amazing find! It functions as a grappling hook, but I have some ideas I want to test in private. For research purposes. Obviously. Anyways, I can now make it past this one block gap and into the Great Library. And as every library should, it has a lot of books and, more importantly, more pages for my manual. Like this page, which has a map of the Cathedral and the Spirit Gates. Or this one, which had a map of the quarry and the swamp. This zone is extremely dangerous and is best left alone. Even if you're feeling brave, only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. And another one with tarot cards and a picture of how my life is going right now. At the top of the library, I walked in on this guy who was busy trying to aura farm, but we all know he ain't that guy. You ain't that guy, pal. You ain't Batman. This guy is a librarian. The librarian, actually, and I don't know why we're fighting exactly. I thought librarians are supposed to be, like, friendly, nice, not whatever this guy is. So I had to put him in his place by dying a bunch of times. What? I wasn't even anywhere near that shot. What was that? But I only did that to lure him into a false sense of security so I could catch him off guard. Totally. Yes! Yes! I cheesed that! I'm gonna take it, though. Screw you! And would you looky here, the green seal. I wonder how that ended up in your possession, heretic. Huh, the goddess will be pleased to hear about your disposal. One left to go. But before I revisit the quarry for the last seal, there's more exploration to be had now that I have my tentacle ball. How did I miss this chest? Another potion, nice. Okay, he just fell off the map. Do some praying and activate this last thing, this last obelisk. What it does, I have no clue. What? Hello? No, guys, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. You know what? I might be able to actually do some stuff in the quarry since A, I'm stronger, and B, I have this grapple. Aha! I can not do that. I can pray. Okay. So now that this is active, I should be able to activate the dead checkpoint. Oh! Something's happening in the background. Looks like the gate is, I was gonna say opening, but okay, it just disintegrated. With that, I'm now able to save at this shrine instead of having to run back from Timbuktu whenever I want to explore here. But there's still a tiny problem. My eyes, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, the corruption is a little annoying. And here's the stupid part. You ready for this? The whole time, I was carrying a tarot card with an obvious mask symbol. And I just didn't connect the dots. So in the time that it took for me to realize this, I left to use the hexagons to break the first 2 layers of the goddess's seal, got more upgrades like assembling another health potion, upgraded said health potions, and I threw 3 more coins into a well to get another tarot card slot, which finally led me to my realization. I don't know what these mean. What did I do? I have a gas mask. Oh! That should mean I can go into the quarry and not take like 5 bajillion damage from the crystals, from the toxicity. Took me long enough. Back we go. Oh man, this is going much better now that I'm not dying of radiation poisoning. Let's just keep going. Can't stop, won't stop. I know where we are now. It's the entrance to the giant pyramid. Alright, let's see what awaits on the other side of this wall. Through this doorway. It's an elevator down. And I did not check for any secrets. It's fine, we'll check on our way down. Whoa! It's like a scene out of Tron. Welcome to the Ziggurat, a technological wonderland, I think. Actually, I don't know if we're surrounded by technology or magic. Maybe both. Anyways, to get to the point, it's scary down here, and I'm not only talking about the enemies. Are you friendly? Not friendly. Not friendly. There's a bunch of these lanky dark energy foxes, and I mean a lot. Do I want to be going down here? I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very claustrophobic right now. This is terrifying. Where am I? Is this the graveyard?
No.
Also, I don't think I like the implications of what I saw down here. What the hell am I listening to? These obelisks are like, what? Coffins? Energy sources? What the hell is going on? Okay, the sound design is terrifying. You know, when I got Tunic, I was expecting like a cutesy little, what the frick are those? No, they split off. They're splitting. Stop. No. Whoa. What is going on? Stop. There's turrets. Everything is going wrong right now. Everything is going wrong. There's more. Oh my god. I can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I gotta keep running. Please, please. Oh. This area is rough, man. And as if getting chased by corruption monstrosities wasn't enough, here's another hurdle. It's a freaking mini boss battle. No. Okay, that's one down. That's good. Take this. Last hit. Come on. Yes. You know, that was not nearly as hard as I thought it would be. And let's pray. Oh goddess, please help me. These obelisk coffins, they're kind of terrifying. This place is horrifying. I don't like being here. Even with my morale at an all-time low, I press onwards. Oh. Now that's a lot of coffins. You know what this reminds me of? You know that one scene in iRobot? Yeah, this is what it reminds me of. Now at the shrine, I activated it for one last save and mentally prepared myself. This is the last stretch. No turning back now.
Yeah, no, let's explore whatever that is. I'm not scared or anything. I'm just, I'm a completionist or something. Yeah.
It was just another waypoint.
Okay, I think there's nothing left to do except try and get the last hexagon. Yo.
Oh! When someone starts a greeting like that, you know we're gonna have some problems. And let me tell you, we had lots of problems to sort through.
Crap. Did he just kick me? Bro! Did he just hit himself? What an idiot. No shotgun for you. Damn it. Holy crap. I can't believe this. Oh, God. Please, not a second phase. Yes, just give it to me. Give it to me. Ooh.
With another boss down, I confidently made my way back to the overworld.
This is not the overworld, my bad.
Back to the overworld.
Not the overworld.
Okay, maybe the fight had me a little more rattled than I'd like to admit. But before I went to submit the last hexagon, I did one last sweep along the island, and what do you know? I never used this travel pad way back at the start of the game. There I found another page.
I didn't get this. Table of contents. Okay.
That would have been useful like 30 minutes ago, bro.
A long time ago. Blah, blah, blah. Civilization. Let me retry that. Something, civilization, something, holy cross. Yippee! Hooray! Something, the power to defy death.
That story was great and all. You know, I especially like the part where I couldn't understand anything written, but right now it's time to complete my story. So I ran all the way back to the temple and prepared myself.
Okay, before we do this, we gotta look presentable, so I'll take off this mask. Yeah, look at me. Back to my old foxy self. Okay, last gem. The seal shall be undone. Okay, so that's the last one. What do I get for this?
Nothing. Literally nothing happened. But I wasn't gonna lose hope that easy. I still had my goddess to check up on, and maybe get some answers.
She doesn't seem to be trapped anymore, but now what? So what's the point of this adventure if I don't know what's going on? From the moment I booted up this game, I've been thrown into this world, doing God knows what, and what do I get for completing this enormous journey? Nothing at all.
At this point, it's safe to say I felt very confused and a little disappointed because what now? I explored this entire island, beat every boss, got the 3 hexagon seals that would free my goddess, and now it's looking suspiciously like I was being played for the fool here. But no. Surely the goddess wouldn't just up and leave, not after all the work I put in. So I went back to exploring. Maybe I missed something. Maybe that's it.
Good lord, my ears.
Yeah, I'm just lost. But I still have some leads to follow up on. For example, it turns out I missed a whole ass gun in the quarry. So I went to the quarry, rummaged around for like 30 minutes in the quarry, then left the quarry. Empty-handed. Okay, but I still have another lead. I haven't been to the swamp or cathedral yet, so maybe I'll get some answers there. Small issue, I have no clue where they are. So I ran around the island like a madman and gave up when I couldn't find a single trace of them. On the plus side, I did find the lower forest, an area I somehow missed when I was here way back at the start. But honestly, I found not much, really. only this broken monument, which totally isn't a puzzle I'll solve later in the video, and a few chests. Following back-to-back failures, I tried my hand at being a scholar and deciphering this foxy language.
And what I've noticed is all 4 lines have the same 4 characters. Starting from the top left, we got...
And I'll stop me right there before I give you guys brain damage. I was on the right track, not on deciphering anything, but on the fact that you can actually translate the written language of this world, which is called Tunic, by the way, into something legible. Only the language is based on phonemes?
Phoneme.
Tunic is basically English, but instead of letters, it uses phonemes. Each phoneme has its own runic, in which the consonant and vowel sounds take up distinct regions. TLDR, I was never gonna decipher this thing. I came here to play a video game, not learn a new language. And if that takes away from my 100%, you can fight me, because I finally found the gun!
Holy crap, it's a goddamn shotgun.
And not only that, remember that inconspicuous room with that floaty glowing sword? Well, look who's here!
Oh, it's the goddess. You're finally freed. Let's go. What reward do you have for me now that I've freed you? Do I get that sword? Is that mine? For me? What the... Bro, what? What do you mean the hair? Why is this a boss fight? Huh? I'm not ready for this. I have no... Is that my... Where's my health? Brother. What? Take a shotgun. Oh, I'm...
That's kind of messed up, man. I devote my life to freeing her, and like the moment I'm no longer useful, I get straight up discarded. Disney movie type villain behavior, bro. SMH. Did I just say SMH in okay, whatever. Now look at me. I'm a ghost. But at least I'm no longer alone anymore.
Hello, are you gonna kill me too?
Well, so much for not being alone.
Swamp? Swamp? I don't know where the swamp is. Can you point me in the direction? That'd be very helpful. Oh my god. Cathedral. Ghost. Finally. Progression. Finally.
Now this is a nice change of pace. I get a whole new area to discover, and if you remember the warning from before, only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. Well, that's me. I'm a ghost. So I got a VIP pass to the whole graveyard.
Ooh, I don't know if I should be praying to you anymore. You kind of killed me. Ah, we got a store. Hi, I'm dead now. I'm kind of like you. What do you think about that?
But despite being a graveyard, there was a concerning amount of undead life roaming around. Like this giant freaking skeleton who I bombed out of existence. Then I eventually found my way into another area, the Cathedral. This place is anything but holy. There are evil shadow foxes worshipping a hexagon Cthulhu, and a dark energy fox crucified over liquid miasma. Just what every sinister cathedral needs, I guess.
Okay. This was what I was looking for. Where did that guy come from? Why is he in the floor? What? Huh? Yeah, you know what? Screw my soul. I have enough money. Where did all the skulls come from?
The skulls came from down below because the platform is an elevator down to the basement, where once we drop down this ladder, we are locked into a boss rush. Well, actually, it's one boss wave and a bunch of minion waves that we do in whatever order we want. So after about an hour of trial and error, this is how I did the waves. First wave, we're keeping it simple with these soldiers. Slay the little guys, then deal with the captain. Second wave, frogs. Literally the same strategy as the last wave. Kill the small guys, deal with the big ones last. Third wave, skeletons. This time I'll run around the arena so all the enemies can spawn. Then once the big guy shows up, I'll throw my bombs to deal with them all at once. Very satisfying. Fourth wave, the fairies. These guys spawn all at once, so I'll circle around so they all clump up together, then blast each of them with my wand. Not only satisfying, but I also get to refill my magic. Fifth wave, cultist wizards. These guys are annoying because they teleport away when you get close. The fire bombs work well when you don't miss. Otherwise, we get 1 or 2 hits in, and we need to sprint away because if we get hit once, we're dead. And finally, the last wave. Remember the boss we fought in the West Garden? Yeah, we're fighting that times 2.
Holy, there's more than one. There's more than one. There's more than one.
But I found a way to cheese it.
Go okay. And then once he spawns, I'll just throw a freeze grenade instantly. And then I bam. Okay, first one down. And then we just grab, eat this, back to there. And then where's the second one? Do the same thing. Bam. 1, 2. And that's it. That's all I had to do.
Yup, it was that easy. And my reward? I got the best item in the entire game.
Earn the Cathedral's prize. I'm glad that I could get glowing runes. I just have a halo now. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I like this. I'm digging this. Oh! I can teleport across gaps. That's amazing. That's amazing. Pew! 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 This is so fun. Here lies the hero. I'm the hero. Look at me. Pew! 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 Oh! Oh! I can dodge. I can just grab this now. Okay. That's like what? A strength up? Oh, damn! It's a whole bar. Okay. Okay, I need to go to every one of these graves. I'm claiming everything.
Now that I could dash every which way, I could now leave the graveyard using this top path. And suddenly, everything starts coming together because I can grab multiple pages that I couldn't before and learn some mind-blowing stuff. Looking at this page, we can use this sequence to open doors like this by inputting them on the D-pad. We get another page, and here it gives reference to something called the Golden Path. Remember that because it'll be important later. If you look closely, this sequence we're inputting is actually just the path written right on the door. Now that we know that, anytime we see a pathway, we just have to input the sequence for some juicy secrets. So with all that knowledge unlocked, I was all over the place, and I found a ton of stuff, so let me rattle them off real quick. I got a page from this monument, subtle foreshadowing. I visited the heroes' graves in the library, Forest Fortress, and West Garden to restore my abilities. I found an hourglass which allows me to slow time, which I never used. I got ambushed in the quarry, upgraded some stats, and met a familiar face.
Oh, it's you. Sorry for killing you, but you kind of started it. What do you gotta say? The heir defeat. Holy cross. Yeah, I figured I had to defeat him.
But then, that's when I made the worst mistake of the game. It's not the fact that the goddess is still trying to kill me, as if the first time wasn't enough, but me, in my infinite stupidity, forgot I had 2 more graves to visit, and they are kind of important.
You know, this for a final boss, it's not much of a spectacle. There's like, the music's really calm. She's not jumping around or anything. She's just kind of floating, throwing her swords around. It's oddly calm for a final boss.
Oh man, little did I know I was going to eat my words.
Especially when I'm not bro, 3 times? Can we chill with that attack? Come on, that should have hit her. Holy crap! Yes! 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 God! Oh my God! I'm done with her. No, don't tell me there's a second phase. You're fucking with me. What? What? I have nothing. I don't have anything. I have nothing left in me. In what world is this possible? This is bullcrap. I'm done. I spent all my effort trying to get her killed. And what do I get rewarded with? A second goddamn phase.
Yeah, I had to take a break after that. It became glaringly clear that I wasn't supposed to fight her yet. It only took me 2 hours to realize. And only then did I remember the other graves. Honestly, it took me a while to find them, so here's what I did while searching. I found and opened this underground door for another page, which had clues for 2 puzzles, the windmill and island puzzles. For the windmill, we take note of where the notches are on the cloth and input them in the opposite way they're facing. For that, we get a collectible. The flower puzzle is much easier. We just input this code on the island. And this gets me a fairy. In addition, page 47 has something called the seeking spell, and inputting the pattern will point us towards the closest puzzle or secret. Using this, I blew up this wall and found this rotating box. I had no idea what to do with this. In the library, I put in this long ass sequence.
Goes up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, right, down, left. Oh boy! Then I found this secret path in the spirit world, which allowed me to access the East Forest and grab another hero's grave, one left to go. While I was there, I noticed that this scene correlated to this page here, and by using the wand and spirit dagger at the same time, I learned we could freeze and grapple onto enemies. I never used it afterwards. After another long while, I went back to the quarry where I was ambushed before, and what do you know? Killing this dark energy fox unlocks the last hero's grave. Oh, I'm back. I'm back alive. All right. I'm back to my foxy self. Okay, now that I'm an actual fox again, I got my body, my corporal form. Will that make facing the air easier?
Yes, it's not even close. Here's the comparison of my damage and healing side by side. I'm absolutely stacked now, which is why this time it was much easier, especially on my mental state.
Okay, wow, that was, what was that, third try? Oh, she's glowing. Is she gonna ascend? She's doing a Master Uruguay. Wow, it's so majestic. You know, I think I'd feel more moved if she didn't pummel me into the ground for like 5 hours. And she's gone. Am I the new heir? Am I, you know, the king or something? Oh, I'm back to being a ghost. Oh. But, can someone explain to me why I'm being trapped now? But why? Why would I do that journey if I just imprison myself? And then they're gonna roll credits. Great. Wow, what a satisfying end.
So that's it. That's my first playthrough of Tunic. But now it's time to do what separates boys from real men. That's right, 100%. So, for that, here's what I've determined we need to do according to the guides. For the 100%, we have to collect all 56 manual pages, free 20 fairies, unlock 12 secret treasures, upgrade our stats to max, get all the tools, collect 17 coins, 16 tarot cards, and complete something called the Golden Path. I'm pretty sure that's everything covered. If somehow I did miss something, comment down below and I will respond with, fiddlesticks. Yeah, so first order of business, getting the fairies. To do this, we have to find and solve some pretty ridiculous puzzles. Remember this broken monument? Well, if you pay attention while exploring, you'll notice these golden fragments lying around the map, and you can probably see where I'm going here. Find all 4 of them, and we can reconstruct them for this sequence. This next one is a 2-parter. In this room here, we have to input the sequence written on the wall, but you'll notice there's a break in the path. All that means is we have to go in that direction twice, so in this case, press up 2 times. The door will open and we have to climb this wonky tower. For nothing? That's the second part of the puzzle. We have to input the way we climbed up the tower into the D-pad, and only then will we get our reward. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
We can go to Moisey Myers, but not Loot Lake. I'd really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite players.
So, after freeing 10 fairies, we get a page, and all 20 gets us a secret treasure. With regards to tools and my stats, it happens to be I already got everything to max, so I don't gotta worry about them. After that, I collected the rest of the tarot cards and found the rest of the potion shards to max my health potions. And while I was doing that, I found out we could sleep in the bed here to revert the island back to daytime, which is really important because some of the areas are completely locked off at night. So with that discovery, I was able to collect the rest of the coins, but it's kind of weird. As I said before, we need 17 coins, but if we refer back to this page here, we can only get a max of 5 upgrades through 15 coins. So the other 2 are just kind of here for some reason. After that, we need the secret treasures, which we get by doing some really random tasks, like hitting these leaves, finding whatever this is, and spending way too long getting skulls into a damn puddle.
Okay, oh god, it's in the water. Oh god. No, don't tell me it's stuck. Sir, that's the wrong way, sir. Sir, please, sir. Work with me. Work with me here. Holy, this isn't a puzzle. This is a torture method. Yes, finally. God.
Finally, for the last page, we have to complete something called the Golden Path. Some of you might have noticed that earlier in the video, I've been highlighting certain paths on different pages. Several golden paths? Yeah, you see what's going on here? Going back to page 49, there's this 5x5 grid, and each number corresponds to a different page on the manual. Find each path on each page, draw it into the box, and we get the Golden Path. This monstrosity.
So it's up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, up. Right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, down, right, down, right, up, left, up. Holy crap.
It was 100 inputs. 100!
At the top of the hill is one last final page. Tunic instruction booklet. Damn! Does it say do not dispose of or eat this document? Who do you think I am, man? Okay, I was gonna say I solved all these puzzles. I solved some of these puzzles and searched up a lot of the others. But still, does that not inspire any confidence?
Now with everything upgraded and unlocked, all that's left is getting the true ending.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I thought we were gonna fight. Okay, there is no fight. Oh, I lied. Okay, it's a cutscene. I thought she was gonna slash down onto me. Okay, so there's my completed journal. What you gotta say about that? Is there something? I just realized how tiny we are. She's crying. Yes, I know. I am that great, but can we hurry this up? I've been playing for so long. I just want some rest, man. Okay, I don't know why we're getting flashbanged now. And she's short now. Okay, am I like proposing to her or something? What's going on here? And that's the end of the game. Let's go. We did it. Fireworks. Dance party. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm so freaking tired.
And that's it. That's the chaotic story of my 100% Tunic completion run. What did I learn? I am not smart at all, but the same can't be said about you. You've made it all the way to the end of the video, and I appreciate that. Anyways, with all that said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.